Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to WWE 2K16. It's been a good few weeks for the Outlaw, picking up some decisive victories since he debuted on the main roster. In the last episode, you saw his debut match on Raw and on SmackDown, but Goldust demanded a rematch with the Outlaw after he was embarrassed by the Outlaw stealing his finishing maneuver and picking up the 1-2-3 victory. So tonight, in St. Louis, Missouri, at WWE Survivor Series, the Outlaw is going to take on Goldust in a rematch. The Outlaw had his hands full in his debut match. Goldust trying to do everything in his power to pick up the victory, but was unfortunate. They even delivered a finishing move to the Outlaw, but quickly kicked out. The Outlaw stole his finisher, showing the WWE Universe how cocky he is, and how he's not here to impress the fans. He's here to win WWE Championships. And that's exactly what he plans to do after he decimates Goldust, the 20-year veteran of the WWE. And the glass breaks, and here comes the Golden Warrior, the Goldust. He likes to deliver the golden truth to all of the WWE. But unfortunately, the WWE has not been using Goldust the way I think a 20-year veteran should be used. He has put on some of the most hilarious moments in WWE history. Multiple championships, intercontinental titles, WWE tag team titles with the likes of Booker T. And now these two men are going to lock it up. Goldust with the more experience, Outlaw with the young, energetic attitude. But Goldust, where he may be lacking in energy, he makes up for in-ring mentality. The Outlaw delivering a couple of clubbing blows to the shoulder blades of Goldust. Got that arm wrenched back. It's getting a little technical here in the beginning. And now a chop block. A vicious chop block delivered to the knee of Goldust. That knee has got to be shattered. Goldust getting back up though. Delivering a kick, trying to get back into this match. Outlaw having the upper hand in the first 30 seconds. Now delivering a belly to back suplex.
To this day, I can't look when Goldust does that to an opponent. I cringe.
Wouldn't that be a German suplex though? Vicious knee delivered to the Outlaw's face by Goldust. Goldust taking a little bit more control than he did in the last match. But the Outlaw, you're going to have to be quicker than that, because the Outlaw is quick to reverse anything that any WWE superstar started to put onto him. Now backbreaker delivered, and now stepping on the Outlaw's forehead. Outlaw trying to hulk up there, delivering a couple of jabs, and now a spine buster delivered. Shades of Arn Anderson in the ring tonight with that vicious spine buster. Outlaw focusing on Goldust's legs. If he can take the veteran down and keep him on the ground, he has more of a chance to win this match. But you can't let Goldust, you can't let Goldust get the upper hand just like that. Because out of nowhere, he can deliver a shot to you and step right back into the match. Nice elbow drop from Goldust. Now, another reversal. Outlaw taking control once again. Back and forth between these two men. It has been a little closer than we saw on the last episode.
Goldust has achieved fame, notoriety, and infamy all at once.
Goldust trying to work on the legs of the Outlaw, but having none of it. Pushing Goldust right out of the way. Going for a drop kick there. It was he didn't get all of it though. He didn't quite get all of that he wanted in that. And now, focusing on the legs once again. Outlaw not known to be such a technical wrestler. but since debuting in NXT, his skills have improved when it comes to submission, picking up 3 or 4 submission victories. Most of the time he tries to outpower you. I'd love to see him in a match with the likes of the big guy Ryback. See if he can match strength with Ryback. Outlaw showing how vicious he is, choking the life out of Goldust. And then posing in front of the WWE Universe. Goldust quickly back to his feet and delivering a nice clothesline. Nice clothesline to take the Outlaw down. Goldust back in control here, going for another submission move here. Knee delivered right in the middle of the Outlaw's shoulder blades and pulling the arms back. The Outlaw reversing it, rolling back to his feet, showing how quick he is, and then failing with a kick. Letting Goldust deliver a Russian leg sweep to get back in control of this. There it is, a Bulldog. Goldust taking full control of this match. Quickly going for a pin here. Not even a 1 count. The referee just sits there and kind of like holds his hand up because he knows the Outlaws are going to kick out in 1. A couple of sharp elbows. But will the Outlaw bust wide open like Randy Orton did at SummerSlam into the hands of Brock Lesnar? Drop kick, hard drop kick. Ain't but a few men that can get the height of a drop kick that the Outlaw can.
With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree. The way things are going in there,
the Outlaw looking for all comers. Anybody that wants to challenge the Outlaw, you leave a comment down below. And if you think you're man enough to get into the ring with the likes of the Outlaw, then go ahead and hit that like button and comment below, and we can set something up. With the Goldust going, focusing on the Outlaw's arms, he knows it's going to be harder for him to read him in his last rights if he doesn't have the motion of his arms. Now the Outlaw reversing with a Russian leg sweep. Now that drop kick surely hit the mark that time, taking Goldust straight down to the mat. But once again reversing and just standing there like a dumbass. Why are you just standing there? You had a perfect opportunity to do something and you just stood there. What the heck? Tossing Outlaw into the ropes. Now an arm toss. This has been a much more even matchup this time around. Goldust maybe took the Outlaw a little too lightly in the last match, but surely has brought it tonight in front of all these fans here, sold out at Survivor Series, the Outlaw's first pay-per-view on the main roster. And he surely has his hands full in this one. And here goes Goldust. I don't know what this is called exactly, but kind of like a reverse suplex. Lifted him up like he was going to drop him, but then face first onto the mat. The Outlaw is exhausted. He can't make his way to his feet, so Goldust delivers another elbow drop. And he went for a move, but the Outlaw quickly reversed it and gave him another Russian leg sweep. And now the Outlaw was trying to go for his move, but Goldust once again back and forth. These two men are laying it all out, and now a headlock. Goldust trying to get this match slowed back down to his pace a little bit. Wrenching on the neck of the Outlaw. Now the Outlaw getting back to his feet, getting out of that headlock, and then a Superman punch. Superman punch delivered right to the face of Goldust. He has got to be knocked clean out after that. And now the Uso splash, turning in midair and landing right in the middle of the ring. Good range from the Outlaw on that top rope maneuver. Outlaw trying to catch his breath a little bit. Tossing Goldust into the corner.
I just can't get over the physicality of this match.
Both men exhausted, almost completely out of stamina. Here he goes. Oh, a bulldog from the second rope delivered. Goldust reversing out of that, going for the pin. 1 and a 1 count only.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done.
Can you believe the endurance of this guy? Can you believe what he's withstood here tonight?
I don't see how the Outlaw got out of that pinfall so quickly. Outlaw using all his strength that he can muster to put Goldust on the top rope, and here we go. Here we go. What's he going to do here? A Frankensteiner. Huge Frankensteiner from the top rope. That's got to be it for Goldust. Come on, make the pin, but he can't. He can't make the pin because he ain't got no stamina. He's surely out. What's he going for here? Oh, jawbreaker delivered. Good thing he didn't go for the finisher. Up. Goldust. Nope. Outlaw reversed it. Neckbreaker. Outlaw back in control. This has been a damn good match here. Who's going to pick up the victory, though? Both men giving it their all. The fans are into it. Surely they don't think these two guys are soft after this one. Elbow. Here he goes, Outlaw. Flying elbow drop. He does that way better than Dean Ambrose, I tell you what. Dean Ambrose would be proud, though.
When you talk about cities rich in wrestling tradition,
now the Outlaw going for the move that he won, that he beat Goldust with, stealing, embarrassing Goldust. Here he goes. He's going for the pin. Nope, he's not going for the pin. He knows that might not be enough. He's going to deliver a nothing because Goldust quickly reverses it once again. And now Goldust is back in control. It has been back and forth all night. I can't stress that enough. But these two men have turned this into a match that could very well be match of the night here at Survivor Series. Stealing the show, the Outlaw is trying to do. Goldust slowly pulling the Outlaw up. Barely has enough strength to do anything. Outlaw reversing. Suplex. Suplex delivered right into the middle of the ring. And here comes the Outlaw setting it up. He thinks it's time to read Goldust his last rites, and he just read it to him. The last rites delivered. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And that is it. The Outlaw. 2 victories against Goldust. I don't think Goldust will be demanding another rematch after getting beat down 2 times in a row. But he surely did bring it in this match. He did not take the Outlaw lightly. But it's safe to say that Goldust does not belong in the ring with the Outlaw. And after 2 victories, it might be a while before we see these 2 superstars lock it up in the middle of the ring. But it sure was one hell of a match. But the Outlaw picking up the victory, a huge victory in his first WWE pay-per-view event.
That one could have gone either way. Nobody has anything to be ashamed of in this one.
Yeah, you're right. It's just a shame that someone had to lose.
To get the pinfall.
What a damn match. That was almost a 5-star match, a 4.5-star instant classic. I agree. I don't know if I would give it quite a 5-star match because it didn't go quite as long as I thought it would, but it definitely was a 4.5-star match. And now we're going to have another rematch here. Fandango. And what is this? Seth Rollins coming down to the ring already. What in the hell is he doing out here? It looks like he's going to the corner of the Outlaw. The Outlaw getting into good graces of the Authority, and now the future of the business is out here to show his support for the newcomer in the WWE, the Outlaw. Either Seth Rollins is out there, and that was a vicious spear delivered to Fandango. The Outlaw taking control early. But Seth Rollins has got to be out here for 1 or 2 reasons. He's either here because he's got a vendetta with Fandango, or he's out here trying to get in the good graces of the Outlaw so that he doesn't have to face him for the WWE Championship, if it comes down to that. The Outlaw walking over to Seth Rollins to see what he wants. posing in front of him. Who is the man in the WWE? Is it Seth Rollins or is it this newcomer, the Outlaw? Only time will tell, folks. Both men back in the ring now.
He's got him hooked.
Outlaw delivering, what is that called? A Emerald Fusion, or I don't even know what it's called, but whatever. I don't give a damn. All I'm trying to do is beat up Fandango. Now we got Seth Rollins out here and a super kick delivered. Hard super kick delivered. Knocking Fandango's hair clean off his body. That would be funny though if the superstar's head just fell off in a glitch or something. He super kicks him and it just falls off. Sitting there bouncing around. And now a DDT delivered to the outside ring mat. Outlaw in full control. But Fandango reversing it and tossing Outlaw towards the barricade. But, woo, knife edge chop. Outlaw tossing Fandango. Both men tossing each other out, but not really delivering into anything.
Yeah, let's just see how long they can keep it in the ring.
Posing in front of Seth Rollins again. Trying to figure out why exactly he is out here with his stupid blonde hair.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
You'd think in WWE 2K16 they would have had his hair growed out a little bit more, considering that it hasn't been blonde like that in about a year and a half. They've had plenty of time to do it, but once again they didn't. But at least they changed his outfit.
They should consider themselves lucky.
Outlaw delivering a choke slam. Back in control of this match, but Fandango trying to reverse it, but he is out of reversals. So if the Outlaw can get back in this, he's surely to administer a few power moves to Fandango. Trying to anyway. And here he goes. Backflip. Whatever that's called. Backflip driver. That's what I'm going to call it. Scorpion Deathlock. Vintage Outlaw right here. Delivering the Scorpion Deathlock to the Outlaw. The Outlaw made Fandango tap out on his debut match in SmackDown. Why Fandango would ask for a rematch is beyond me. After the vicious beatdown the Outlaw administered to him. And once again, he's doing it here again on Raw. Working on that leg. Trying to set him up for that Scorpion Deathlock or that figure four leg lock. The Outlaw tries to put on people whenever he can get to it. The reversal, and then another reversal. Reversal on top of reversal. I'm going to call this episode the Reversal Nightmare. Not really. That's a stupid name. Stupid idiot. And here he goes. He's going to take him for a ride. He took him for a ride on the Outlaw train. There's no returning when you go on that ride. That train is headed straight to hell. And now the last rites. The last rites have been administered. Going for the pin here. 1, 2, 3. Nope. How in the world did Fandango escape a ride on the Outlaw train and his last rites being read to him? Not too many men can say they have kicked out of those two moves back to back. Outlaw's not taking any prisoners in this matchup. He's not fooling around with Fandango. Fandango trying to go for a spinning DDT. There it is. A spinning DDT delivered. The Outlaw's stunned. Going for the pin, but he's out before the 1 count once again. Seth Rollins looking in amazement of how hard it is to keep the Outlaw down on that mat. Now tossing Fandango into the corner here. What has he got up his sleeve this time? Going to the top rope. Looking for a huge move, but Fandango escaping it. And then a leg drop. Leg drop from the top rope. Focusing on the head area of the Outlaw. Trying to get a concussion set in here. The Outlaw going back to the top rope. And the fans are not happy about this. They don't like it when WWE superstars dip into the well too much. And now the Frankensteiner delivered. But everybody administering boos in this matchup. Not pleased with the Outlaw's choice of moves in this one. And here goes Fandango. Ooh. Administering some pain to the Outlaw. The Outlaw don't know what hit him. He's going for the pin. But Seth Rollins distracted the referee, keeping the Outlaw from getting a pinfall loss in this match. Screwing Fandango. And what is Seth Rollins doing? He's going for a chair. He's got the chair in there. And a snap suplex from the Outlaw. The Outlaw's back in control. Seth Rollins trying to distract the referee. He's got the chair, but no. He's going to wedge it into the corner. The referee turned around. He didn't want to risk losing to Fandango by disqualification. Kind of just shoved his knee into the back of Fandango there. And here he goes. Chair shot, wedged into the corner. The Outlaw tossing Fandango as hard as he can. And that head crashing into that set up chair. And here he goes. The most wanted slam. Outlaw delivering the most wanted slam. That's got to be it right there. Going for the pinfall victory here. He's got him down 1, 2, 3. The Outlaw picking up another victory against Fandango. But this time with a little bit of controversy. Seth Rollins coming out to aid the Outlaw. So hopefully we will find out what that is all about in the future episodes. But Seth Rollins coming out here and distracting the referee, helping the Outlaw pick up a decisive victory against none other than Fandango. Folks, if you like this episode tonight, then you hit that like button as hard as you can. Comment below and subscribe for more. We had 2 good matches. An instant classic with Goldust tonight. I want to thank everybody as always for tuning in. And we will see you on the next episode of WWE 2K16 My Career Mode.
Folks, we just saw one of the most exciting matches you'll see.